Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today's video, just bring my seat up a bit, there we go. Today's video is going to be continuing my actors collections video, which you would have seen last me doing Tom Hanks. Gone for an actress this time. Not one, it's an actress that I really do like, and the films that I've got from her, brilliant I think. But I don't have quite as many as I had Tom Hanks, but I saw these films and I thought, yeah, I'd love to show these films off because all of the films that I've got that she stars in, I think are excellent films. There's definitely some missing that I should probably get. She hasn't done a lot in the last like 10-15 years. Kind of directed quite a bit, I think. Yeah, not really done a lot of stuff, but these are the ones that she stars in. And the actor in question is the great Jodie Foster, as you'll see from the thumbnail. Yeah, love Jodie Foster, love everything I've seen that she's been in. There are a few I've seen that I don't own, probably because they don't have a Blu-ray release. Those being Anna and the King I've seen, and there's one she did called The Beaver with Mel Gibson, which I believe she might have directed as well. I've not got that one, but I've seen it. So those are two I'd quite like to get. But yeah, these are the ones that I've got on Blu-ray that I own. So I'll get cracking on and show you what I've got. So first up, one that probably brought her to stardom, really showed that she was a great actress even though she was very young in this. That's Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver, a fantastic film. One of my favourite Scorsese films, I'd say. One of his best earlier films. As I said, Robert De Niro. Jodie Foster's great in this. I don't even know how old she was. I think she may have been like something like 13 when she did this. And what she goes through in this is very hard to watch. But it's a very good film. You've got Albert Brooks, Harvey Keitel, Peter Boyle, Sybil Shepherd. And yeah, fantastic film. And she gives a fantastic performance in this one. So yeah, that's Taxi Driver. I did quite a big gap because next is like the late 80s, the next film I've got. So if there's any that you think I'm missing that you think I should get, the big one that comes to my mind is Bugsy Malone. I saw that as a kid, but I've not seen it for a long time. Let me know in the comments because I'd love to pick up more of her films on Blu-ray or even DVD if there's only a DVD available. But next up, from 1988, I think maybe. Yeah, I think it's 1988. We have The Accused, co-starring Kelly McGillis. Watched this one not too long ago, and I believe she won her first Oscar for this, Best Actress. About a woman that is involved in a very, very brutal gang rape in a bar, and she basically is so scared. Nobody believes that it happened basically, and she's got to fight because she's basically the one that's being looked at in a bad way, even though it was her that it happened to. Very hard to watch, very hard to watch. One of the hardest films I've sat through. It's a very difficult watch, but worth watching alone for Jodie Foster's performance because she's fantastic, and the outcome is just watch it. If you've not seen it, you like a good courtroom film, this is definitely a good courtroom film, but it is hard to watch, but rewarding at the end. One that I definitely recommend, The Accused. Then did she win an Oscar for this as well? I think she did. Maybe, yeah. Another one she's probably most well known for, The Silence of the Lambs. Hannibal Lecter, Anthony Hopkins winning an Oscar for his chilling performance as Hannibal Lecter. Jonathan Demme film, one of the best films of his kind, about serial killer, an FBI agent hunting down this serial killer with the help of Hannibal Lecter, who's also a serial killer, a cannibal. But he's like a psychiatrist, so that's why she goes to him, because he knows how their minds work, because he's like them as well. And a fantastic film. If you've not seen this, one of the best crime thrillers ever made, I would say. A fantastic film, and as I say, performances from Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins of this are all-time great performances, so definitely one I'd recommend, Silence of the Lambs. Then going to 1994, one that I watched not too long ago was a pick from the watch pile, going back a bit now, and that's Maverick with Mel Gibson and James Garner as well. Really fun little western comedy from the mid-90s. Great score from Randy Newman, really sets the tone of the film. Really got like this one. One of the better westerns for me, and one of my favourite western comedies that I've seen. So yeah, Maverick, well worth watch if you like a good western and a comedy as well. Then next up, 1997, one of my personal favourite sci-fi films. I love this film. It's a Robert Zemeckis film, and I could go back to this anytime. And that's Contact, co-star Matthew McConaughey, about the first alien contact, and she's been interested in getting contact to another planet since she was a young girl, and they finally do it, and it's about what happens, and it's really good. Fantastic performances, gripping story, and yeah, I just love this film, one that I go back to quite often. Like I say, Jodie Foster's great, Matthew McConaughey's great, all around a great film. Now jumping almost 10 years to 2006, because she went through a period where she didn't do a lot, and the stuff she has done hasn't been put out on Blu-ray. Panic Room being a big one that I'd love to watch and get on Blu-ray. 2006, another one that I just love, and really good underrated film. The next few are really in fact all the rest, underrated films that if you've not seen, definitely get on watching. This one, if you like a good suspense thriller, ticks all the boxes, and that's 2006 Flight Plan. Quite hard to get on Blu-ray now, I believe, but you may be able to find a copy somewhere. That woman, she basically is a designer, architect, and she's designed this brand new airplane, so she knows everything about it. She's going back because I believe her husband's died, so she's going back with her daughter to bury her husband. And while she's on the plane, she falls asleep and her daughter goes missing. No one believes that her daughter even was on the plane in the first place, or that she exists. She's got proof she's not crazy, and find out what happened to her daughter, and that is what it is. You've got really great suspense thriller because you don't know whether she's telling the truth or whether it's all in her head. You've got Peter Sarsgaard in this, he's great. Sean Bean as the pilot, he's great. Score by James Horner, which is really good. Really gripping film, an hour and a half, well worth the watch if you like a good suspense thriller. It keeps you guessing, very Hitchcockian in tone, and yeah, love this film, Flight Plan. Also come out in 2006, a crime action heist film, and that's Spike Lee's Inside Man, co-starring Denzel Washington, Clive Owen, and also got Christopher Plummer in this one as well, Willem Dafoe, Chiwetel Ejiofor, great cast. So this is a Spike Lee film about a cop, a bank robber, and a power broker, played by our three leads on the front, and it's about a game of cat and mouse, trying to catch out this bank robber, and lots of twists, lots of turns, lots of great stuff going on here. Again, if you like these actors, if you like that sort of thing, go into it, give it a watch. You won't be disappointed because it's another fantastic film and another great film on Jodie Foster's filmography. 3 to go. Not, as I said, not too many on this in this video. 2007, this is more of a revenge thriller. Very brutal, very violent, but very good, and it's called The Brave One. Jodie Foster's the lead actress in this. You've got Terrence Howard in this, Mary Steenburgen as well. It's actually a Neil Jordan film, who did obviously Michael Collins, The Crying Game, those films. And it's basically, she's basically beaten to near death. Her partner is killed, and she trains herself and goes on this revenge, trying to get the people who were responsible for it. Becomes a sort of vigilante at night and gets rid of the bad guys, and she's excellent in this again. Brilliant film, this one. Again, if you like a good revenge film, this is well worth the watch. She's excellent in this. It's very violent, very brutal, and if you like that sort of thing, great thriller, great story, very tense. Give this one a watch, The Brave One. Next up, a family film from 2008 that I remember watching as a kid, and I watched it again when I bought the Blu-ray, and yeah, it's a fun watch, it's a good watch, and that's Nim's Island with Abigail Breslin and Gerard Butler, about a young girl that lives on this island with her father, and her friends are basically the local wildlife: a seal, a lizard, a bird, and a tortoise. And basically, there's this author that's wrote these books that she loves, played by Jodie Foster, but she's a bit of an agoraphobic. She reaches out to her or something along those lines, and it kind of makes her finally leave her house to go and try and find Nim on her island. And she also comes across Gerard Butler's character, who is basically based on the books, a character from the books that Jodie Foster wrote, but he's actually real. And yeah, it's a great watch. It's a good family film. If you like Jodie Foster and Gerard Butler, they're great in this. It's a good little family film. If you want something nice, easy, light-hearted fun, give this one a watch, Nim's Island. And then last but not least, she has done 2 films since then, but one you can't get on Blu-ray in England. I might have to import it because it was a film I enjoyed, and the other one's a Netflix film, those being The Mauritanian and Naiad. But before that, she did this, which I saw at the cinemas, fun little action film, and that's Hotel Artemis. Really good, little decent action film here, written and directed by Drew Pearce, about a hotel that basically harbours these criminals, masquerades, there's like a hospital in it as well. It's where these criminals go if they want to go. A bit like in John Wick, where you've got the Continental, that sort of thing. But there's a hospital as well. It's basically a hospital where criminals go if they need help. And it's run by the nurse, played by Jodie Foster. And something happens, and these criminals come in having stolen something that they shouldn't have from another criminal. This criminal then comes to the hotel trying to get blood and vengeance for what they've stolen, played by Jeff Goldblum brilliantly in this. And it's all the other guests staying at this hospital hotel. Very much like John Wick, you can't commit violence on the premises. Very good, lot of fun, an hour and a half, turn your brain off, fun action film. Some quirky up there performances from Jodie Foster. You got Sterling K. Brown, Charlie Day, Sophia Botella, Dave Bautista, Brian Tyree Henry, Jenny Slate. Some really good performances in it, and it's a really decent action comedy film that's well worth the watch, Hotel Artemis. And just over 10 minutes, that's all of my Jodie Foster films in my collection. Let me know if you've got any of those down below, and let me know what you think of them. Let me know, as I said, I'd love to get more of her films in my collection. Let me know some recommendations of ones that you think I should get. That are fairly easy to get on Blu-ray or even DVD. And I'll look at getting those. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Turn your notification bell on so you know when I have a new video uploaded to the channel. And comment down below anything and everything. As you know, I always take the time to get back to anyone that leaves me a comment, because I really do appreciate it. And that is it. So until next time, everyone, take care. Goodbye.